Hi, my name is Gajan and I'm from Rapid Robotics. Before Rapid Robotics, I was part of the RoboEarth project, and this was our final demonstration. Yeah, all those posters are for the Visual Slam guys. What we were demonstrating, we were able to demonstrate dynamic provision of a multi-robot system depending on what the patient was requesting. So the European Union, the funding agency, was quite happy. But after 3 years, I still get nightmares about this demo. So let me say why. So first of all, we had, it was a project with different universities. So 2 weeks before the demo, we got together in Eindhoven, Netherlands, with all the components. And when we tried to put stuff together, all the hell came loose. So there were many different types of robots. And on top of it, we had a compute infrastructure in Amazon and a bunch of sensors in the environment. Then managing all the software on top of these different heterogeneous infrastructure was a challenge. We eventually had like individuals or groups responsible for each infrastructure. All the communications depended on one single ROS master, so you know what will happen. And then the cloud, it was totally out of everyone's comfort zone. Virtualization, public internet, things going down and coming up for no apparent reason. And then finally, like the logging and debugging this whole heterogeneous system was very exhausting. Finally, croquettes. I know the Dutch love them, but every day for 2 weeks, that was a bit hard. So, all right, so we can't do anything about the croquette obsession, but there is a solution for the rest of the problem. The solution is a platform. So a platform simply simplifies or abstracts away a messy problem, and you can build on top of it. So if you take away the community aspects of the ROS is also a platform which gives you a messaging infrastructure and tools to build and manage your robotic software. So our platform also complements ROS with a couple of services to manage the infrastructure that I was mentioning previously. So for example, we have a device management service which you can use to manage the software configuration of your remote device, including deployment, provisioning, orchestration, onboard software. Then you can have a messaging service which can connect remote ROS environments, and then you can have functions such as message prioritization, QoS, and security. Then, of course, unified runtime and many things that we would like to show in the booth if you want to drop by. Here I want to quickly mention like how we are eating our own dog food. That means like how we are using this platform to build our own product. So the hardware this is the hardware setup, which is an autonomous drone system where there's no human intervention necessary to operation. Then the platform has enabled us to build a distributed software across the drone, the charging station, and the cloud infrastructure. On top of it, we are now sharing this software infrastructure with domain experts who have no idea about robotics, but knows everything about construction and surveillance. So these experts can now focus on solving their end user pain points instead of worrying the infrastructure. So if you want to build services like this and scale up and spend less time on the infrastructure, please do visit us at the exhibitor booth. Thank you.